Oh, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What do you do in New Year's Eve? Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight.
Oh, man.
When it's exactly 12 o'clock that night.
Oh, jeez.
Welcoming
What's
in
wrong?
the
You know, it's the last Jory the Legend. Where, you know, we decided to do this on December. And you know, that means that, you know, there's just there was a lot that was always going to be on the menu, and I don't know. I didn't realize that, like, there would be like this gigantic actual ending of the year when we were ending our fun little Hearthstone support group.
I know, right?
It just
It's
feels a
kinda
little
sad.
climactic for something that you're already going to feel a little silly because you're taking it so seriously, and it's hard to explain to other normal people why you need to be on the computer and looking at your phone constantly. You know, it just feels overly dramatic that it's like, no, the people are taking off from work. You know, it's just it's a thing, Joss. I mean, does that make sense? It's just a thing.
It's a thing. Yep.
Oh, all right. Well, here we are, December 31st, New Year's Eve, 2015, the last day not only of the year, but also, and more importantly, the December Hearthstone season. Joss, you are not joining me. I'm going to go to our normal shot here. Normally, there's your smiling face and toned hair. Instead, replaced is just your Skype image. What's happening? Why aren't you live here?
Well, yesterday, right when I finished a StarCraft mission that had taken me about 3 hours to beat, I beat the mission and my computer exploded. So apparently Blizzard was just not ready for me to be that awesome. So I think it was my solid state hard drive failed, which held my operating system.
Yeah,
so,
that's a problem because that's the bonus of the solid state is that you know, no moving parts. The bad part is that when it goes wrong, you are effed in a major way.
Yes. So I think I had basically my Windows install and StarCraft on my solid state because, you know, my APM is just off the charts. So I can't have my StarCraft stuttering at all. But so then when I beat it and it went to look for the cinematic, I guess it just kind of went curse bluey. So.
So you're out on the PC. I take it that you are now on the hunt. Where are you physically right now in the greater Ontario area?
I have actually made it home. So right now, Matt is currently trying to doctor the situation in the other room. Just trying to fix my PC.
He's trying desperately to get you back up to snuff.
Yeah. So hopefully, I'm hoping that everything that's happening in the other room right now is going smoothly. It seemed to be installing Windows again on the new hard drive that we just bought. That's a normal hard drive because I've actually literally never had a spinning hard drive fail. This is my first ever failed hard drive, and it was a solid state. So I'm like, nope, no more of that.
No, let's just go. We're going back into time.
Old school.
Well, let's stop pussyfooting around. Joss, you had tasted the sweet nectar of rank 1, and then, like Santa Claus, there arose such a clatter upon the roof of Twitter, which was Joss table flipping because things had not gone well since then. Where are you right now?
So I am at rank 4 right now, but I've had I had a conversation with Ixar, who is the balance designer of Hearthstone, and he has been a legend player pretty much every season.
Okay.
And he said basically that the meta just totally shifted like against Secret Paladin, probably in the last like 3 to 5 days, which is when I started having all of my
So
Secret
this is
Paladin
literally like the person whose job it is, not experts, not pros. This is the person whose job it is to watch the data that comes in from Blizzard and say what is being played, what isn't being played, and then to derive the patterns from there. And he says that this is not that you just picked up a cursed penny. This was, in fact, a gigantic meta shift against Secret Paladin.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's exactly. I think basically, like, what he does is he looks at cards before they're released and balances the game that way. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, yeah, he basically, like, he's on the ladder all the time, playing all the time. And so he's like, just like, yeah, the ladder shifted, Secret Paladin, bad. So it wasn't that I suddenly became a terrible player.
A bad player, yeah.
Yeah, it was just that, I chose the wrong deck, I guess. I needed to switch it up, and I didn't.
Listen,
but I've had multiple people send me a shaman list that is even more trolly and even more facey than the shaman list that we were playing the other day. Yes.
How? Wait, that there is but a smorkier dream?
Oh, we haven't even begun to smorc, my friend.
My lord! I mean, is this a smorc and Mindy situation?
It's pretty ridiculous. It's
Wait, so what is it? What does it sub out? Because this is I've been back to back to smorc shaman now, but I'd be willing to go yet more smorc.
So there's only one ancestral knowledge.
Okay.
Did we have a Sir Finley in our aggro one? I can't remember.
We did.
We did. Okay. There's a couple of leper gnomes, which I think is also in that aggro shaman.
Yeah, that was in there.
Mm-hmm. There's an owl, a flame tongue. I'm trying to figure out what came out.
Okay. So I have flame tongue. I didn't have owl. I wonder what the owl goes in for.
The owl is just to get you through taunt. So if they put up a taunt, you go, nope.
Yeah. Well, here, let's go ahead and take a look. This is my...
Because there's also, like, Arcane Golem, Wolf Rider, like, just all the charging.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yeah, no, it's, like, full-on charge minions. The only stuff that doesn't charge is your leper gnomes, your Sir Finley, and your tunnel trogs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So I guess does it take out the abusives then? That would make sense. And then maybe something like Crackle comes out or Lava Shock comes out. Because if you have more...
There's still two of those because it's very spell-based still.
It is?
Because basically you need all the spells at the end. Because once they start throwing out stuff like the big taunty stuff, like if it's, turn 5, you're getting Sludge Belchered, then, you need to kind of have your little bit more expensive spells at that point.
You're over the top.
Your Lava Bursts and your Shocks and your Crackles.
Yeah. So is it Totem Golem? Does Totem Golem come out?
No, they're still in there. Do we have Knife Jugglers in that deck?
I've got a Knife Juggler. There was the meta, the Tempo Storm meta report deck has 2 Knife Jugglers. The deck that I'm running now has 1 that I subbed 1 out for a Flame Tongue.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just go through the list. So it's 2 Lightning Bolts.
Okay.
2 Rock Biters.
So no Earth Shock.
No Earth Shock. Okay, there we go. So they went with Owl instead of Earth Shock.
So let's take out. Listen, I'm building it right now.
Okay.
All right. So let's just go as you're reading it. I'll add or remove. So 2 Lightning Bolts.
Yep. 2 Rock Biters.
2 Rock Biters.
2 Abusives.
2 Abusives. Oh, so the Abusives are still in.
Yep. 2 Leper Gnomes.
2 Lepers.
Sir Finley.
At your service.
2 Tunnel Trogs.
2 Tunnel Trogs.
1 Ancestral Knowledge.
1 Ancestral Knowledge. Taking that one out.
2 Crackles.
2 Cracks.
2 Lava Shocks.
2 Lava Shocks.
1 Flame Tongue. 1 Owl.
Okay, so here we go. This is the first thing that we got to add, and that is an Iron Beak Owl. Putting it in. Okay, so we got a Flame Tongue and an Owl and a Knife Juggler.
2 Totem Golems.
2 Totem Golems.
2 Feral Spirits.
2 Feral Spirits.
2 Lava Bursts.
Okay.
1 Arcane Golem.
Oh. Well, looky here. All right. Arcane Golems in.
2 Argent Horse Riders, which
Okay.
I think did we only have 1 or did we have 2 before?
I had 2.
Okay. 1 Wolf Rider and then 2 Doom Hammers. That's it.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm already at 30. So that feels like, unless I done goofed, that's 32 cards you just named off.
Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22.
Everybody's making fun of me for dragging things
4,
into my deck because I'm a mobile player, so
5,
suck it.
7, 8, 9, 30. No, that's 30.
30. All right, well then let's, just because it makes awesome radio, let's just count it out one more time. Oh, Beeler's saying no jugglers?
Oh, yeah, no jugglers. Yeah, take
All
the
right.
jugglers out.
Juggles are out.
And then Arcane Golem and Wolf Rider are in.
Okay, so I have Arcane Golem, Wolf Rider, pop. All right, so
how many are you at?
I'm at 30 now. I got 2 lightning bolts,
Yep.
2 rock biters,
Yep.
2 abusive sergeants,
Yep.
2 leper gnomes,
Yes.
1 Sir Finley Murgleton,
Yes.
2 tunnel trogs,
Yep.
1 ancestral knowledge,
Yep.
2 crackles,
Mm-hmm.
2 lava shocks,
Mm-hmm.
a flame tongue totem,
Yes.
an iron beak owl,
Yep.
2 totem golems,
Mm-hmm.
2 feral spirits,
Close.
2 lava burst,
Mm-hmm.
1 arcane golem,
Yep.
2 argent horse riders, 1 wolf rider, and 2 doom hammers.
Double Doom Hammers.
Double
Yep.
dooms. By the way, look at this curve. That is one hell of a curve right there.
Yeah, it's yeah. It's definitely interesting. So this, I think, is by a player named Demigod. So, it's going to work.
I mean, listen, he's not quite a god, but he's a demigod, so he's got that going for him. All right. Have you been playing with it? Is this something that has made the Joss cut?
This is what I'm going to troll the ladder with tonight. I don't even care where I end up with. I'm just going to play for 5 hours and see what happens. I got my rank 1 chest, so if I end up at rank 17, that's what
Then that's
happens.
fine. Then you go
Yep.
down in a blaze of glory.
Exactly. A
And-
blaze of face shaman amazingness.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here, do you want to you want to do a fun thing? Are you able to stay on Skype and load mobile Hearthstone?
I can do that.
Or actually, wait, can I just send you? What if I sent you video?
I can see, if you share your screen, I can
Yeah.
see it. Yeah.
So how about that? I'm just going to share the
Perfect.
video. You can see me.
Yeah.
And let's roll. Let's troll. All right, so here we go. You are now at rank 4. You hit rank 1, and now you're at rank 4. You're gonna rock and roll as hard as you can tonight. I hit as high as rank 8. I'm currently at rank 9 with 1 stars. I went as low yesterday as 10 and no stars.
Oh.
I then, because I don't have Tyrion, made a shithole version of Secret Paladin that
can have,
instead subs in Rafam.
Oh.
And it had an epic run that brought me from 10 and no stars to 9 and 5 stars in 4 games.
Nice.
And then did not win another game forever. I got all the magic out of it in 4 games. I maximized it. So now I'm back to aggro shaman. But you want to know what? Let's just go ahead and rock and roll with this. Because I really feel like this. There's really the other version of this. I feel like there's a couple ways that you could play it. There's really only one way to eat a Reese's with this deck,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, it leaves nothing up to chance. It's just face.
Let me see if I can raise this up a little bit so people can see what's going on. Okay, so I am going to mulligan my Lava Burst. Do I... Meh. So I got 2 Totem Golems and a Flame Tongue.
I would get rid of at least one of those Totem Golems.
One of the totems, right?
Yeah.
I do have the coin. Wow, for a fucking deck that has 90% of its worth in 1-cost minions, I get nothing but 2s and 3s.
So I can't see your hand.
Yeah, you want to know what? Let's go ahead and make sure that here, you know what? We're just gonna assume that everybody knows that you're on the line here at this point.
Okay. So I think I'd probably coin out the Flame Tongue Totem.
Okay.
I think, because you don't necessarily want to coin that out because you don't have anything else you can play for 1 mana. So at least this way you could
and
Flame
we
Tongue.
need shit on the board, right? There's no point in ever having a turn where you're not playing something.
So I think, yeah, this way at least we can still play Golem next turn.
Now this does screw us for turn 3 where we have 2 charge minions.
True.
Right? So just in terms of thinking through things,
maybe Totem instead.
Maybe Totem. Although we're at the mercy of a Wrath that kind of screws us. Although it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right? If we could get a Wrath out of him and then hit him with one of these 3-attack charge. Or is this overthinking it?
I wonder.
Well, you know what? I think Totem is fine. Because then you're making sure that you have something to do next turn.
We do. So we get the taunt.
I must safeguard the land.
Keeper of the Grove silences our Flame Tongue.
Which is actually kind of fine.
Not the worst thing to ever happen on the planet. All right. So now we have 3 mana. Do we go Arcane? Because we are the smorkiest of them all?
What to do?
I think we might as well, yeah. Because that's going to put him into turn 6, so he might get a taunt up. We don't have the owl in hand.
Where
So,
shall I start?
yeah, there's a druid.
Well, we got a couple options here. We can run that Arcane Golem into him by way of an Abusive Sergeant and then drop a Wolf Rider or an Argent Horse Rider.
Mm-hmm.
And that keeps the Pain Train a-rolling. Or we could say YOLO Crackle on there, and we still
And then even if it rolls for 4, we could still run the Horse Rider into it, and then we don't lose our Golem right away.
So let's YOLO Crackle.
I think Crackle, yeah.
Well,
Go for the Crackle.
No. Well, we can't run our Horse Rider and Crackle because we're only at 4.
There's little time.
Right. Oh, but we have Lava Shock, though, so we could Lava Shock
Yeah.
if we need to.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're crackling. Get it for 3. Fart.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Happy feast of winter fare.
that kind of stinks.
Yeah, it's so hard to sit and talk through everything.
And that
Oh, dear.
mana seems to have bitten us right in the butt. But okay. Now let's stop farting around. We got we're just gonna have to just we can crackle the other half of that.
Yeah.
That leaves us with 2 mana. Fart! God
The
damn
other
it.
thing we could do is we could Lava Shock for 2 damage, use our totem to get through that taunt.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to do that. We
Unlock our
unlock that.
crystal.
We now got 3. Pop him. And then horse rider, right? We just need that damage.
Yeah.
All right.
If he
19
hadn't
to...
silenced that totem, it would have been so good.
I know. But depending on how board cleany they want to get.
Yeah, it looks pretty swipey. Aw.
My thanks to you.
Well, that was a very efficient way to kill everybody. I mean, listen, man. Like, there's no shame in this. You got to live by the smorc and you die by the smorc.
It was that taunt when we didn't have an owl.
All right. So at this point, this is just a race to the edge, right? Like, we just got to try to pour. I mean, it's like, what, 7, 11,
Which he's
12,
going to pretty much kill
13.
us next turn with
That's
this freaking
That's a
Savage
next
Roar.
turn dead.
Yeah,
So this is just over, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, but just for laughs, like, let's just, I mean, like, run this into there, and then, you know, Sir... No, you want to know what? Fuck you, Sir Fiddling. We're just going to crackle the face.
For 3.
Just for 3.
Damn crackle.
Yeah, you know.
Where shall I strike?
And Savage Roar, just for the lulls.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. We'll go ahead and concede. Listen, man, I thought it was all fun and games. You want to know what? It's not. We're not gonna let it get us down.
It's the last day. We've gotten our as high as we're gonna get, Chess.
You want to know
That's how
what?
I'm
We are already. We are strong in spirit, and the only enemy is between our ears, because this is a game of smorc or be smorked.
Oh, perfect.
Now we're friggin' talking.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
So we just have to outsmork the smork. We got
Exactly. All right. Good. So we're gonna take the lavas and toss them the hell out of here. Do we want to toss the flame tongue?
this. Flame tongue behind a spirit is pretty good.
It is. And we get 3 Argent Horse Riders. At some point, it'd be really
Where are
nice to
our
get a
drugs?
1 mana minion.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Okay. So is this a pass or is this a rock biter? Because I assume we don't want a coin to Flame
No.
Tongue because we want a coin to Feral.
I think maybe we just pass.
Is it just a pass? Man, it hurts to do
I
it.
know.
Oh, look at all this haunted creeper. Look at you. You're going to really keep board control, aren't you? You're such a big man. All right,
yeah, now
coin
I-
to Feral,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. So now we still have the rock biter if we don't pull a 1 mana something.
Yeah. And that will be the end of all of our ferals.
Also the end of his stuff.
But yeah, it's also a fun, silly time where everybody can laugh.
Leper gnome.
He feels icky, ladies and gentlemen. It's your friend and mine, the leper gnome. Joined by his friend across the table. Wow, this dude's running almost the same deck. All right. So we got a couple options. we can play any of our 4 3-mana charge minions along with a Rock Biter. Or we can Flame Tongue, Rock Biter, the Leper Gnome. Or we can Flame Tongue Golem.
I wonder.
Can we Flame Tongue Golem? No.
Yeah. Flame Tongue. Sorry, no, Totem, not Golem. Sorry.
Totem. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Little time.
I like the charge with the Rock Biter, I think.
All right. Pick your poison. Wolf Rider, Argent Horse Rider, Arcane.
Golem. Just go full.
Listen, man, we ain't trying to be subtle. In the race to the edges, we are winning 19-21. He's forced to do
making him trade.
forcing him to do a little bit of trading. Oh, but he's got an Arcane Golem of his own, and boy, is that man pissed. Drops 2 damage hero style right on our face. 3 damage from his minions along with the 4 from our Arcane Golem. All right. Well, we've got yet another big damage here. We can drop another 7 on his brow.
But he is totally going to win next turn
4,
if
6,
we don't
7,
do some trading.
8, 9, 10, 11.
10, 11. Yeah, he has to have like no damage in his hand, which is not going to happen.
All right.
So
let's do a little trading.
Yeah, we need to trade our horse into, Horse Rider into the Arcane Golem for sure.
And then the other horse?
Yeah, I think so. And trade that into his Horse Rider.
Not the Leper, no.
Or his Leper, yeah.
Yeah. That is only escalating damage.
Yeah.
Oh, also, yeah. That also would have put him... Well, no, it wouldn't have put him up for lethal. All right. That gives him 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bringing us down to 3 with whatever the fuck he's got there in that secret. Let's go ahead and assume it's Explosive Trap, meaning we are dead. Right? Or no, this is only the minions, Explosive Trap.
Explosive Trap happens when you hit his face.
But does that kill the hero as well?
Yes.
Well,
2 damage to all enemies.
Then we are done.
This deck is so good.
Hold on, Joss. 2 seconds. Let's get some more musical accompaniment.
Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's Eve?
I'm deciding to smorc my liver.
I think that's for the best.
You want to know what? We're gonna win a goddamn game with this deck, Joss.
I have faith in us.
At some point, this is the cheater deck, right?
I know.
This is the
that
one
just
where
always
everyone's like,
ruins
"Oh
me."
no, ban it from the land. It's too powerful."
Versus Garrosh.
Victory
Oh my god!
for Doomhammer.
Okay, get rid of the Golem right off the top.
Getting rid of it. Lightning bolt. Leave it
Yeah,
for.
get rid of that too.
Okay, let's not keep it for removal.
Anything that warriors play pretty much except for Acolyte of Pain are going to have like 4 health because the Armor Smith is what we're probably going to see.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Boom.
Now we're talking. Okay, Tunnel Trog, right?
Well, we don't actually have anything to overload, so...
Awesome. Hey, Leper Gnome, right? Leper Gnome or Finley?
I think Finley.
I never really noticed the
next turn we'll
abs.
have-
Look at the abs on Finley.
I know, right? He is super hardcore.
What a dreamboat, that guy.
He said next time you have the option of... the
Oh,
leopard with the tumble
fuck
truck.
you, Finley.
Shapeshift. Because that goes really well with your Doomhammer. Because then you could do 6 damage per turn instead of just 4.
Oh, nice. This was the last Guinness.
Nice. The last ever. There are no more.
No, they ended those. What? A mech warrior? Cool beans. So still nothing to overload the Trog.
Yeah, so I think probably still Leper Gnome and then Rockbiter your face to remove that.
Elements guide.
Because if he's going to be super aggro mech warrior, then that could turn against us pretty quickly.
Yeah. Now that mechs are back in a big way, it reminds me how annoying the mech dream of like 2 mech warpers is on turn 2. All right.
Now,
So-
I think maybe we just tunnel Trog crackle face. like,
Charge roll!
and then trade the Leper Gnome into the Cogmaster because you need to get rid of the thing that can kill your
Yeah,
Trog.
get a full 6 up out that crack.
Nice. And you're still going to get the 2 damage on face from the Leper Gnome. So I think that's a decent trade there to make.
Okay, so use that to take out this.
The thing that can kill your Trog. Yeah.
And then do I trade Finley into Clockwork?
But of course.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. Just deny him his mech.
No mech synergies for you, sir.
Great Sword in the chat room is a Joss sub. I don't think that I knew that. Thanks for the sub, dude. Whenever that happened.
Nice. Oh, what a dick. Korkron Elite is a real wiener penis, and that's a fact.
Wait. Before you do that, if you unlock your mana crystals, you can play both in the same turn. So you could Lava Shock the 4/1, and then Tunnel Trog or Totem Golem. That thingy.
Yeah, that one little fun guy. Oh, are those your emotes there in the
Yeah,
chat?
those are my emotes. Yeah.
Did you? Did you debut new emotes? Emotes.
Yeah, the hype one is new, and there's also Joss Thrall, which looks like my kitty.
Aw. All right, so this is. Do we tunnel hero power?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Let's just
Charge roll!
do that. We'll just pop that, and then we'll do this. Is it too control-y to Finley for Clockwork?
I think you just hit face and let him do the trading at this point, because the Clockwork has 2, so he can't really kill anything outright just with the gnome. So just leave it and let him kill it himself.
Yeah. The only thing I worry about there is just he's going to pop one of those, gorilla bots or something, or mechanics.
Like that.
Like what just happened. He does make the trade, though, so that's good. All right. Flame Tongue. Just get whatever the hell we can out of this.
Yeah.
Bop, bop, bop. Beep, bop, ba-doop. Beep, bop, boop. You get hit in the face.
Guide me.
Now at
I always
least
struggle with being like way too control-y, so I don't really know how to like face and how to make like the good trade decisions.
the
when it comes
best
to a
when I
fixed
was
deck.
doing the best with this deck, I was just making insane plays. Like I was making like lightning on turn 2 to the face kind of plays.
Yeah.
Like But then you win by like 2 health, right? Because you just get into these like, beating the posse out of town by an hour kind of situations.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. First! Giddy up! Elements guide me.
Because at this point, right, so he either cleans up or goes face, right, with 9 damage. And now we're literally just waiting on spells.
Yeah. Which is why, like, I'm always scared of, like, taking card draw out of the deck because, like, you just start top decking so early.
Yeah. Although it's not really, that you're never really guaranteed to get those ancestral healings. And really, I think the greatest sufferer for that is
Stone attack.
Yeah, is just is Tunnel Trog, really, because that was really where you liked those cards. You liked that ancestral knowledge early on, where you could buff the Tunnel Trog and have it not just be a waste and kind of keep your deck a little full. Uh-oh, look at him going shopping at Discount Gorillas R Us. So a lot of people, Greatsword says the Trog is actually yelling face. Is
That's
it,
what I think it sounds like.
or is it fist?
I don't know. I also thought it was fish, so...
This, I feel like, is the only question you need to be asking everybody at Blizzard.
Yeah. What the hell does the Trog say?
What does the Trog say? All right, so am I rock bitering, take out the monkey, and then send that fine fellow face?
Sure.
I mean, like, we just need these spells here, folks.
Yeah.
Also, 6. Well, I think we might be boned anyway.
Job's done.
6, 8, 11, 14, 15.
I'm sure it's fine. Unless we draw that fancy schmancy mine that he shuffled into our deck a few turns ago. Oh, what a noob. He totally should have taken the face damage before he armored up.
Yeah, he's a real asshole. Oh, man.
We crackle for 10.
Can we crackle for 10? Let's see, everybody.
I believe.
Oh, the game didn't glitch out. Ah, fuck. All right, then, guys. Let's just do our damnedest and kill ourselves on that. Joss, this deck is working out great.
I know, right?
Something tells me that this is a bad harbinger for your 5 hours. I feel like your 5 hours would last about 15 minutes before you...
Threw the iPad across the room.
Just, like had a Miss Piggy fit of just like turning stuff over. You just go all Kylo Ren and, your dude would just be on the outside of the door walking the other direction so as to avoid your wrath.
Thrall versus
Okay.
Gul'dan.
This is perfect because he's totally going to help us by damaging his own face as well.
This is a great thing that's happening. Hey, look, it's a Doomhammer. That's a great trick.
I didn't even know they were still in there.
No. All right, we're getting rid of all these.
I think maybe keep one Doomhammer just because it's so hard to find apparently.
Motherfuckers. All right.
All right.
All right. Got the coin. What you got, Warlock? What you got?
We have a lightning bolt to get rid of his freaking void whatever thingy.
Oh, he's like, don't worry, you guys. I got this.
So we have to kill him like super fast.
So Totem
Yeah.
Or do we totem coin leper?
I think we can coin leper.
I wonder.
Yeah, people are saying Reno Lock's no good if you die on turn 5.
Yep.
Let's see just how well. Oh, he's doing our job for us yet again. Oh, and we got the dream on 6.
Oh, snap.
Here's a question.
I think we just totem.
We just totem. No rando 3 damage.
No. Save that for when you really need it.
I mean, listen, like you say that, but this might come down to we're 3 damage away.
That's what I'm saying. It's a spell, so.
Well, no. If we have no more mana and we're like, man, it would have been nice.
Oh, he's down to 10.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
Okay, so wait.
Do we have Leaf?
3, 6,
8, 10,
8.
right? Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Reno Lock's no good if you die on turn 4, motherfucker! Ah! Hell yeah!
Nailed it.
We won 1 out of 4!
Woohoo!
What's that win rate?
Don't do calculator things.
Nope. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll shut it down. Are you doing Angry Chicken?
No, we're not actually. It's a repeat because apparently Team 5 is on vacation because it's like Christmas or something.
Well, because you literally had somebody from Team 5 on your podcast because they were away for the holidays, right?
Yep. So
Thrall versus Malfurion.
no Brawl episode today, but we'll be back on Monday with a normal Angry Chicken. So
Sweet. All right,
Now-
all these guys, right? Out of here.
yeah. Screw those guys.
We have a table unflipping.
Yes.
Hey, look who decided to show up. It's the old Iron Beak Owl.
Druid may not go well for us.
Not so good. Well, at least we're going to be able to slow this game down about as much as it's going to be slowed down.
Yep. Which actually is probably better for him than for us, but
Yeah.
you should totally do sound effects for Blizzard.
Listen, man, this is my resume. Crap beans.
Yep, I think we just totem because he's just going to kill the Trog then.
Yeah. That's awesome, you guys.
See, even chat room is saying that we are getting terrible hands. So I don't think it's us. I think it's just when this deck draws like crap, this deck just draws like crap.
Just draws like a pile of poop.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's an innervate turn. Oh, and the coin.
Oh.
5 mana. What are we going to see?
Where shall I strike?
Hey, look at that.
He's totally scared.
Yo, you scared, dog? Feral
So that would
Spirit.
mean we have 2 mana next turn.
They're all going to die. Right? Because one of them dies to him, and then the other
Yeah.
dies to combination of fuckstick McGurts over here. But
Because I'm thinking like a turn 4 of a Trog and 2 Feral Spirits is pretty good. So we kind of want our 4 mana next turn. But we don't really have anything to do for 3 mana. Unless we... Ugh, this sucks. I don't just want to totem again, but I think that it might be
A totem kind of time.
I think it might be to set up a better turn next turn.
You know, that's what they say about aggro decks, Joss, is be very patient.
I don't think that that's what they say about aggro decks.
They don't? This is why I don't host a Hearthstone podcast.
You do have to try to think ahead, especially with Shaman, because it's just so much
Yeah.
friggin' overload crap.
All right.
So if we go Trog, Feral Spirit, that means that we'll have 3 mana next turn. So we could Lightning Bolt, unlock our Lava Crystals, Iron Beak Owl through the taunt, and hit him with whatever we have left over after his turn.
Yeah, he can still bing bong all of our 3/2s.
Or yeah, we do have 3 mana, so we could Spirit again. God
There
damn, you
goes
stupid
the
druid
Trog.
shenanigans.
And he'll take out our feral spirits.
This is unfortunate.
Hey, Mr. Druid, you're a great guy.
Oh, is Ashley sick?
Oh, Ashley is barely surviving.
Aw.
I had to make a Robitussin run this morning. Oh, the yelp.
We could just spirits again. Either that or, yeah, because we don't really want a golem.
Well, you know what they say about aggro decks, Joss? Make sure you have the good defensive position. They say a lot of these things about aggro decks. All of
At
them.
least this one is.
Hey,
you know,
it's
not
another
bringing-
wrath.
I guess we baited them both out.
Well, at least now we can actually do some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can Lava Shock and unlock our crystals, and then, yeah.
Lava Shock, Unlock Our Crystals gives us 4. So that can be an Arcane Golem and a Lightning Bolt.
Or we could Lightning Bolt. Or we could just Crackle and then unlock, I guess. Then we unlock 4.
Well, no matter what, we're unlocking 4, right?
Yeah. I think Crackle his face and then Lava Shock his bear. Because then we won't be overloaded next turn.
Crackle,
Crackle for 3.
Lava Shack,
Stupid.
and then Totem?
And Totem.
Our third totem of the game.
Bring the totems.
Waffleophagus says, "Oh no, jury, you're catching Ashley's bug." No, we've been passing this bug back and forth. Herm.
So you want to save the burst for his face.
Yeah, but we could Iron Beak it.
We could, but you kind of want to save that potentially for that big Ancient of War.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 5/10 taunt.
So we are just gonna YOLO
could.
and let him get this shit as cheap as he wants. Which means we gotta do a whole shit ton of damage really quick.
Yeah, so maybe we just Arcane Golem.
Rock Biter.
Yeah. Yeah, just face and totem.
And ladies and gentlemen, is our favorite part of the evening, the totem.
And it's
Should have done that
spell
before
damage.
we did anything else.
No, it's still fine because now you can, 4 damage. Face. Take advantage of that spell damage.
Should have totemed first. Although, no, that wouldn't have done any good, right?
No, because we
because we didn't do any spell damage.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Oh, fuck you! We have no big minions. Doom Hammer. So we load the Doom Hammer now, right?
Yeah. I think we're dead to combo anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me. Job's done.
So if he doesn't combo us dead right now, which he's
a
going
bad
to,
druid player.
a swipe for luck and we're on our way. Bing, bong, bop. Probably super cheap too.
Yeah.
You got that one on discount.
Oh, this deck is the worst.
Don't know how much I like this deck, Joss. Don't know how much.
The worst of all the worst.
I mean, listen. I would
think
like to
maybe I
consider
just
this.
don't know how to
Listen,
play it.
we went through an entire December doing this live stream together, and I would like to apologize because I did not get you a Christmas present until right now.
Rexa!
Because I would like to consider this my Christmas present to you
Doomhammer.
by playing this deck so you know not to put yourself in a very dark frame of mind during this this New Year's Eve.
I think I might go back to my Murloc Shaman deck and just see what happens with that. Just play Murlocs at rank 4 and have everyone go,
Just
what the fuck,
fucking
Murlocs?
what?
How did she get up here with Murlocs? And I'll be like, haha.
You use Secret Paladin to Trojan horse the Murlocs into rank 4.
Exactly. Oh, man.
BS4 freezes. Jerry, can you comment on the rumors that since Schwood is getting a new streaming computer for 2016 that is an OC beast from Doghouse Systems, that you too would be starting off the new year with an improved setup for season 2 of Jury and Politics? Man, I don't know. I think what we have does fine. Like we need more shit for the set and everything, but I don't think we need a better computer.
I need a better computer.
Yeah, talk to Schwood. Maybe we'll get it. He just fucking goes through computers. It's like one computer a year this man buys. All right, so Finley's the only play here,
Oh, yeah,
right?
Finley, yeah, for sure. And we try to get the Hunter Hero power.
And we do!
Oh,
Hooray! No Murlocs for us! I mean Murlocs, no totems. Are we out of beer? We're out of beer.
That sucks.
Time is it? 2 o'clock in the afternoon? We're out of beer, you guys. What a sad time.
Show them all!
Hey, wait, what the...
That's our draw. We're supposed to go like Trog into ancestral knowledge is like the
No,
dream.
wait, didn't we take this out?
We did. We had 2. We took 1 out.
Gotcha.
So I think we just hero power his stupid face and say, "Take that, stupid hunter face."
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I like that point. You make a lot of good points. I'm also going to let everybody know watching at home that I haven't showered yet today.
Nor should you. Showering is for suckers.
It's, listen, I'm just kind of done with 2015 at this point, and I'm just showing a general disrespect. All right, so that's going to crack on top of that, which is probably going to be explosive trap.
Probably.
Herm.
So I think you rock biter.
I can rock biter Finley,
You could.
but that's going to be one of the only things that
I
lives,
think-
right?
Yeah, I think you should actually rock biter. You're already damaged.
My damage, yeah.
So it's definitely explosive.
But of course.
Haha, you still take that 1 damage. You take it.
Well smorked.
All right. Now we're talking.
Yep.
We got our
Oh,
Doom
he thinks
Hammer.
He's so cute.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the dream.
The dream is real.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
But of course.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now our next turn is 6 lock 2, so it's 4. So we can rock biter, crackle.
I actually think you might want to.
Well, we rock biter for sure, right?
Yes. And then now I think you might actually want to.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
Oh, we could.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Yay.
Well, get out of here, mister. Ah, hey, mister, what are you doing huntering around? You want to know what? This deck is turning around.
Right? That's how it gets you.
We're starting to
You get
right
one
the
win, and
ship.
You're like, this deck is so OP, and then you lose 5 times.
Here's
but
the
when
thing,
you win, it feels so good.
I keep. How are you doing on time? Are you up against anything?
I think I should actually probably go because it smells like dinner's ready.
Gotcha.
I was
Oh, is
supposed
it
to be
already
done at
dinner
5,
over there?
so-
Look at you
Yeah.
being all East Coast. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get our graphic back up. Well, that leaves only one question, Joss. I feel that people have enjoyed our adventures here. I think we can probably talk off air on whether or not we want to do anything more or similar to this going forward. But what have you learned with this, your second public declaration of a climb to legend?
I think I need to be a little bit more versatile. I think I have to have more than one deck that I'm really comfortable with at a time, because when I am stuck playing the same deck, I get really salty when I start losing, because I think I went something like 13 and 16 and then 3 and 5 in the last 2 days that I played Secret Pally, and I knew I had to switch decks, but I didn't have anything else I was comfortable with. I tried Druid and that didn't work, and I tried Aggro Face Shaman and that didn't work.
Yeah,
because
what
I
was the
wasn't
deck that
comfortable with them.
dropped you from rank 2 to rank 4?
Well, mostly Secret Pally, and then I switched to Druid and I lost like 3 in a row, and I was just like, F this noise, table flip. I went and played Tomb Raider for like 6 hours. And, which I loved. I had so much fun because I'm like, I'm doing stuff and I'm progressing.
I'm a
Unlike
winner.
Stupid Hearthstone, exactly.
That's
It's
funny.
like, look at me shoot all these stupid people in their stupid faces and being awesome. Pew pew. Unlike Hearthstone.
Unlike Hearthstone, the
Yeah.
source of my greatest pride and greatest shame.
I think I needed to get higher sooner. I think if I had hit rank 5, probably by like week 1.5, week 2 instead of week 3, then that would have been better.
Do you
so I
think
think I just need to
that
push
things
more at the
things
beginning.
tend to kind of just get a little bit more ratcheted up in that final week?
Yeah, I think I just kind of got stuck with all the other people really trying hard in the last week. So I think if I could kind of be doing the push more in like week 3 of the month, it would be better. But then, I mean, like there was Christmas and everything else. And
there was a
It,
lot.
it kind of got a little bit busy in the time when I really should have been trying. So I think I just need to take it a little bit more seriously and not play on mobile and set time aside. And
I mean, pardon me, but I don't think you need to take it more seriously than you did. I think you took it plenty serious. In fact, I would say that if you look back at the month, you had your greatest gains when you were having the most fun. And I think that there's a tendency psychologically for you to say, yeah, well, I was winning. Of course I was having more fun because I was winning. Yeah. But also I think it was, the only time that really frustration benefited you was when you were just like, you want to know what? Let me just switch to a top tier deck when you were locked at 8, right? And then you had that big run all the way up to the 4-3-2 ranks.
Yeah.
And then at that point, that deck stalled out. And unfortunately, that seems to have been a bigger meta shift than just, you just forgot how to play Secret Paladin. Which
I just didn't adjust when I should have.
It's a game of cards, and unfortunately, you got a bad beat.
Yeah.
But I think that you, what if I were to pinpoint where you kind of got a little bit too much in your own head, it was right there in that fateful rage quit stream when you were like, all right, you want to know what? Screw this, I'm switching to aggro shaman. Screw this, I'm switching from aggro shaman to secret paladin. Screw this, I'm switching back to secret. I'm switching back to aggro shaman, and then back to secret paladin, and then to druid, and now you're here, right? So it's like, although looking at the tempo storm, like those are the decks, right? If you're gonna switch from one to the other, then you should do this. But if you were going to switch, then you should have just put more of the time and effort into figuring out. I mean, because it's also hard for you to play a deck that you're not familiar with at the literal highest ranks of the game.
Yeah, and I think that was part of the problem too, is like when I switched to Secret Paladin and started playing it, I was winning, so I stuck with it for I think I ended up playing about 150 games of Secret Paladin.
Yeah.
So I stuck with it long enough to learn it, and then when I switched to the other decks, like when I switched to Aggro Shaman, when I switched to mid-range Druid, as soon as I made those switches, I played 3 or 4 games. I lost in some cases, I went 50% win rate. Sometimes it was worse than that. And I said, well, screw this. I'm not playing this deck. It doesn't work. And it's not that it doesn't work. It's that I didn't have 150 games in with it. So I think it was just I was trying to learn a deck at a really high level of play, and that was not the way to do it.
So if you could do it again, would you take your foot off the gas and maybe play some aggro shaman in casual, or play it on another, or in something else, or maybe play it in different situations to familiarize yourself with some of the plays before you threw yourself into the deep end?
Actually, I think I would probably go to Twitch and try to watch a streamer playing the deck that I'm trying to play.
Yeah.
And because, I mean, then they're making the mistakes. I would rather watch somebody who knows the deck and kind of get tips than try to figure it out myself in casual, because I feel like casual, as much as it is a useful game mode, it's kind of a waste of time if I'm trying to learn, because I can learn from Twitch, and if I'm actually playing Hearthstone, I should be playing on ladder.
Yeah,
in the end,
I mean, the one thing that I feel like casual can simulate is just how it feels to get those cards, though, in that order, in a game where you're making decisions, and you can kind of familiarize yourself with just the action of I'm facing somebody, here are the cards, and now I'm going to play them. And so you don't necessarily focus so much on wins and losses and how you're playing and whether or not you're beating people that are in casual, but rather just watching that random element. And this is different for different people, right? Because some people learn a lot more via watching than doing. But I would think that there is probably some kind of benefit to that, but who knows? I would say that for me, what I would do different this December was not go to Austin to record virtual reality segments for a week. I feel like that was a huge detriment to me getting to Legend. But other than that, it really was, to me, a great reminder that, like, there are some decks that I am good at, and there's no shame in going back to them and having more faith in myself to make slight techs here and there, and that was the big key for me, was realizing, like, okay, when am I just losing because the deck's bad? When do I need to tech it? And when do I need to stick with it because I've literally just gotten bad beats? That was a huge thing for me, and a huge part of kind of breaking through my, like, rank 15 malaise, because I had to go back to a deck that I knew really well, which was Dragon Priest, with a few good techs in it that somebody was nice enough to throw my way. But, like, Shrinkmeister and Cabal Shadow Lady that was it. That was the difference. That was from the deck that I had.
That's hugely powerful. Just
gigantic. And it was a combination of two different priest decks that I was playing around with, the more mind control kind of priest and then Dragon Priest. So that's what got me up there. I think I am still going to just aggro Shaman until the early morn. But Joss, any final words on Jory to Legend?
I think it was a lot of fun. I'm going to keep trying. I mean, I'm going to go for Legend every season from now on. So it's going to be what I do now. So
the dream is real.
It's still alive. It's still alive. Even though I feel like in the last week it was beaten out of me a little. It's still there.
I think so too. Folks, she's Joss Plays on Twitch. I am Jury Stone on Twitch. This has been Jory to Legend. Will it ever come back? Who knows? But a wise man has said, if you listen to the whistle on the wind, you might even hear then us not getting Tunnel Trog on our mulligan when we play Aggro Shaman. See you guys later.